Hey, hello everyone. I'm going to introduce this really easy and simple program to use to manage Twitter and other social media sites today. Okay, thanks a lot. Alright, so this is a program called Hootsuite. By many uneducated people, I suppose it would be pronounced Hootsuite. But it basically manages your Twitter account, Facebook account, LinkedIn account, and even blogs together. You can post from it, schedule different tweets or messages that you'd like to schedule, and see everything in one place. So it's a very effective website that manages everything. I've already configured everything for the Dale Perkins team. You can invite other people in to participate in certain Twitter accounts. It includes this collaboration feature, which we'll discuss in probably a later video cast. But right now we'll just go over, the very basic features of this website. So let's begin. Okay, so we're going to click out of this because I've already added all the social networks you need. We can invite later, as I just described. And then finally, this will allow us to set up blogs, set up RSS atom feeds once we get to that point. Okay. Alright, so this is how the page itself usually looks like. You have these tabs up here. I renamed them so they actually are quite self-evident. But you click on either of them, any of them, and it'll show up these columns. So here's your home feed. This is everything that shows up on your normal Twitter website. Then finally you've got mentions. That would be things that are directly mentioning your Twitter account. We're not famous enough yet, so no one's done that. Direct message, the same kind of thing, somebody sending a message directly to you. And finally, this is pending tweets, or pending status messages, or pending whatever. These are things that have not yet been posted that we can edit. We can send email alarms that they're going to happen, and figure out more about them. So right now, I'm going to discuss really briefly what these buttons mean, how to work them, and then we'll go in a little bit more into these pending tweets, into the scheduling system that they include. Okay, so here's Facebook. It's the same basic thing. You can also pend stream posts in the same way that we did others. Same system. Here's your news feed. LinkedIn, very similar. You've got the network updates, and then your pending status updates. So you can see everything here at your fingertips. And finally, WordPress. WordPress is a blog service that we're now just about to put up. We hope it to be, the major blog service that we're going to use, if not the only. And you can actually post blog posts directly from this source. So finally, how do we post? Well, there's this bar up here. You click into it and you type anything you want, like, I just had a delicious submarine sandwich. That's how you spell it. And then you can do a lot of things to it. First, you'd select the social networks up over here, so you can select all of them. This one's Twitter, so I just deselected it, but that's Twitter. We've got Facebook, we've got LinkedIn. This is Ping FM. We'll talk about this later. Ping FM is a service that posts to many different services. So in order to get it configured right for this purpose, we need to do a couple more things. But this will post, for example, to multiple blog services, multiple social networking, and microblogging websites. So Ping FM is an incredibly useful service. So we have it right there. We'll discuss that a little later. Right now, let's just confine ourselves to Twitter and Facebook. And not to WordPress either, not yet. Okay, so we can either click Send Now, that'll send it directly. Here, by the way, we have a character count. You can have up to 140 characters for a Twitter message. For Facebook, it's around 250, I think, probably more like 200. And LinkedIn's I believe, is 142. So you need to watch yourself and figure that out. So after we've done all that, we can click Send Now, we can save it for later as a draft, or we can send it later. And this is the scheduling system I was talking about. You can pick the date, the time, and then you click Schedule, and it goes. Simple enough. So since I don't think anybody really cares about you having a delicious submarine sandwich, we'll just axe that for now, and we will talk really very briefly on another thing, which is right over here. This allows you to actually select files you'd like to upload. You can do that. And finally, the iPhone app, that's something we'll talk about later, but you can get all the service directly on your iPhone. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.